Bro, stop listening to them niggas, bro. I don't care how long you know them. I don't care if you're related to them. I don't care if y'all call each other brother every day, whatever, bro. Stop listening to people who don't tell you the things you need to hear. Stop listening to people who aren't in positions you want to be in. Stop listening to people who don't have something in their life that you would like to add to theirs. If they do not live in a manner in which you would be like, I want to be just like them. Not on no dick riding shit, but just simply because they got a good program, they're successful in winning. If they don't give you that feeling about anything they are doing, you do not need to listen to them or listen to their advice or take their opinions into account, bro. There's so many unsolicited opinions and unqualified people giving advice. Unsolicited advice and unqualified people giving opinions these days, and they're disguising it as constructive criticism, bro. It is not constructive criticism. It is just hate, envy, and jealousy, bro. And for whatever reason, whatever you're giving, you're getting advice on or asking for an opinion about, it makes them feel uncomfortable. Usually because they quit or gave up on that said thing, or it is something they once thought about doing, or it's something they contemplate on doing in their subconscious. And the fact that you're starting and doing it before them makes them feel weird. For whatever reason, bro. I don't know why it's like this, but that shit is at an all-time high right now, bro. Like, you can't have an opinion on something if it's not an option for you. If they don't plan on doing it themselves or they've done it, you feel me? Like, don't listen to hypotheticals. Opinions are all hypotheticals. And that's hypocritical because I don't want to know what you would do. I want to know what you did. I want to know if you have real knowledge in this space and have done what I'm trying to do. I need to know exactly what happened because I'm trying to do it. It's just common sense. Like, we're taught to just, everybody's got an opinion. You can just, no, nigga, it's not real. Hypothetically, no. Why are we wasting our breath talking about hypothetically speaking? We could just save that conversation because when that shit happens, none of that hypothetical shit is happening, bro. That shit never happens that way, bro. So save it. Save yourself the time. Save yourself the anguish, the headache, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you, bro, all this content shit I'm doing, the YouTube, the podcast, the fitness, everything I'm doing, starting a business, bro. For years, I was stuck at level 0. I was stuck at the start because I'm listening to opinions from unqualified people and taking a whole bunch of unsolicited advice from people who aren't even in the position I'm trying to be in, aren't even doing the thing that I'm trying to do, ain't never did it, tried it, or seen someone do it. And I'm over here listening to them, taking their advice for the simple fact of, oh, that's my boy. I've known him for a long time. Oh, that's family. Like, we're blood related. They wouldn't tell me nothing wrong. Nigga, they don't even know what they're doing, bro. They don't even know that what they're telling you is wrong. And they don't even know that what they're telling you is super envious, jealousy, and haterish, bro. So forgive them and save yourself the time and effort and don't even bring that shit up to them, bro. How can they see if it's gonna work if it's a vision that's only in your head, bro? Listen, I shot my first episode for my podcast in 2019, bro, and then I stopped until 2025 or 2024, I think 4 or 5. I stopped for 4 or 5 years, bro, thinking and wondering and listening to advice and opinions of people doing things that were nothing like what I'm doing. They were doing other things that related to like videos and like artists, and they were doing things like in the fitness space or had businesses, brick and mortar, nonprofit, but no one was doing what I am doing in the same exact way, bro. Get around people who are doing what you're doing. Get around the people who have done what you're trying to do and are successful at it, bro. That is how you get better. That is how you get valuable advice and valid opinions, bro. The rest of the shit is superficial. It's just wasted talk. People who aren't doing shit and aren't going for shit, they really talk about nothing. It's a whole bunch of opinions and advice about shit they've never even tried to do, or a bunch of hypothetical conversations about shit they would do if something happened, when knowing damn well there's no way you would do nothing because you don't know nothing because it ain't happened yet, bro. Those are the type of conversations you need to avoid and the type of people you do not need to be around if you're trying to start a business, if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, if you're trying to do anything great. That is why they say it is lonely. That is why you see all the videos talking about as you ascend, it will get lonely. You will become one of the crazies, and as you get closer and closer to the top, you realize there's less crazies, and the majority is a bunch of people who are just hypothetically speaking about shit they're never going to do. That's why they stay exactly where they're at. That is why you feel stuck right now, because you're listening to hypothetical topics, hypothetical situations, of believing shit that people are saying who've never even done what you're trying to do, believing made up scenarios that haven't even happened, that were put in your head by people who have these unqualified opinions and unsolicited advice, bro. That is why you're stuck. Bro, right now, in this moment, bro, you are everything you need. Right now, in this moment, you have everything you need, especially if we're talking about creativity, bro. Remember when you were little and you just grabbed the marker and drew on the shit, and you're like, it's a tree, mommy. That's the same way we do this shit nowadays, bro. Point, shoot, post. No thought. Point, shoot, post. Put the phone away. We don't care about the views. We don't care about the likes. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Especially if you're creative, bro, and and what you're doing is an art, and it's something you're truly passionate about and you love. That is all that matters. Likes, comments, all that shit is irrelevant, bro. Money is a lagging indicator. So until you put the work in, until you remain disciplined, until you stay consistent with whatever it is you're trying to do, there's no money coming, bro. You need to build the reps. You need to get consistent and get disciplined about this shit you're saying you're passionate about. And if you were truly passionate about it, why does it matter the fucking advice, the opinions, the likes, the views? Like, if it's just something you're passionate about, bro, post it. Post it, bro. You need to build momentum. Momentum is the hardest thing to recreate in this space. Once you got it, you got it. But once you lose it, bro, you fucking lose it, bro. And the algorithm is not nice to people who wait, think, and lose momentum. The algorithm does not favor them. The algorithm favors consistent, disciplined, structured people who are up, shooting, up, creating, up. You feel me? There's content creators and there's content consumers. This is about to get put on blast in the most realist way in the next 5 to 10 years. And you are going to see where you fall at. Instagram and all these apps aren't even made to just be consuming content anymore. They were when they first came out when we were younger, back in 2012, 2013, 14. But bro, if you are not creating on these platforms, you are choosing to dilute, choosing to distort, and choosing to suffer, because you're never gonna win if you're just consuming content, bro. You need to be creating content. That's the only way you can live on these apps. That's the only way you're able to function properly in society. If you're creating content, bro. You know how many people I talk to on Instagram who claim they don't use Instagram? Just because you don't post on Instagram doesn't mean you don't use Instagram. That means you don't post. But you be on Instagram because I talk to you on Instagram. But you just consume. And I'm only sending this message out because I talked to one of my youngsters who talked to another individual that we know that once did some things, but no longer does them things. You know, they quit, they gave up, they pivoted, or whatever the fuck they did. And it threw me, bro, because we're all creative individuals, all three of us, and he's our youngster, and I just can't believe this person would say that to him and not provide a solution, not provide an outlet to help. But at the same time, I do believe it, because that's how this individual is. I'm not going to say no names. I'm not going to stir the pot, because the pot's kind of stirred already in the city, and I'm the type of nigga to kick the pot over because these niggas can't fight. Niggas can't fight. And I'm a gangster at the end of the day. So yeah, bro, don't listen to the opinions and the solicited advice from these people. You know, God blesses people who act on ideas the quickest. God, the universe, source, whoever you want to believe in. The ideas are a blessing, bro. If you don't act on the idea, you're gonna look up and go on Instagram one day and you're like, damn, he stole my idea. Yeah, he did, because you didn't do nothing with it. So when you have an idea and you don't do nothing with it, the idea goes somewhere else. You feel me? You can't see it happening. We only have 5 senses. This is happening in a realm in which we cannot see. The quantum realm, brother. The ideas are there. They're all flowing. And it's up to you to act on it so you can get blessed. And the blessing is it's either going to work or it's not going to work. So if it works, you're up. If it doesn't work, that is still the blessing because now you have data to do it right when you try again. Don't fucking quit. Keep going, bro. If I would have never started my podcast, bro, I wouldn't be 90 days away from being monetized on YouTube. It's that simple. It was hard. It took time. For a second, I thought it wasn't going to happen, or I just thought it was going to take forever. Then, boom. They say you stay consistent, the algorithm will bless you. And I'm a complete test to that, bro. Like, I've been through so much when it comes to posting and growing my business, growing my brand. So many people, like, when I first started doing what I was doing, it was not as saturated as it is now. A lot of people have shot past me, and I kind of just look like someone who's losing a race or someone who is just doing what everyone else is doing. But if you've been paying attention and you understand, most people are not 70 videos deep on their Instagram who started when I started. Most people are simply focused on giving you a meal plan and giving you a nutrition plan and getting you into their, that's it. They don't have a Discord. They don't have a community, getting you into their group chat, their group text message thread or whatever the fuck. You feel me? So it's okay, you know? Because, like, when it comes to everything I've done, bro, I've never got it when everyone got it. Like, I never was able to experience it when everyone was doing it. Like, even when it came down to losing my virginity, bro, I was late. I was late. When everybody was fucking, I couldn't fuck. I didn't know how to. I don't know why. You feel me? When everybody was balling together, having fun, playing football, bro, I was riding the bench, bro. When I was getting football in high school, it was with none of my friends. It was none of my friends because most of them were older, bro. And the ones my age sucked. They weren't good enough. Or they played, they played with younger kids in Pop Warner. You feel me? Like, and then when it came to college, bro, when all my boys from JUCO were going D1, getting offers, going to play at the next level, bro, I was strung out on dope, bro. It's always been like that for me. But as long as you stay open-minded, keep doing the work, and don't give up, bro, you will get a turn. Everybody gets a turn. And it's not about who does it first. It's not about who does it the best. It's about who does it the longest. It's about who maintains it. You feel me? And usually, everyone who does anything before me, they never maintain it. That's just what happens in life, in my life data. You feel me? Like, there was a lot of people doing what I was doing before this. And when I looked up, it was only me still playing football. You feel me? There's a lot of people posting, doing online coaching right now, but you feel me? We'll see where, you know what I mean? We'll see what the long game is, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it don't matter if everyone is doing it. There's so many people in the world, bro. The internet is always on. It's a forever on commercial. The commercial is always running. So why not get your fucking slots? You know what I mean? You need more data, bro. Fucking post it, bro. Start. Listening to people is going to keep you stuck at start. Post it so you have data. That shit might work first try, bro. And then come back and subscribe and send me some bread. You feel me? Because I told you to do it, dude. Like, don't fucking listen to people and their opinions, bro. It's not coming from a place of love. It's not coming from a place of, righteousness. Especially if it's not followed up with a solution. You know what I mean? Especially if they haven't been, like, already supporting you, already, like, bouncing ideas off you, showing you hella love, bro. Don't just think everybody's opinion is coming from a place of, you feel me? You don't know what they got going on in themselves. They can't even see you for you and what you're trying to do. You're coming to them about an opinion about some shit you're super gung-ho happy about, not knowing that this person has had a sour taste in their mouth about the whole shit you're trying to do for whatever reason in their own life. They're incapable of even talking or seeing anything positive in that space for whatever reason in their own life. Life is a mirror, bro, not a window. So all they can give to you is all that they got. And if they're got a sour taste in their mouth about the space, about whatever the opinion or advice is about, and it threw you back like, damn, why bro say that like that? That's because that's all he got. You know what I mean? He can't see the joy that it gives you. He can't see the motivation and confidence that you have about it. He can't see you. All he can see is himself in you. So whatever happened to him is exactly what he's expecting to happen to you, especially if you ain't done no personal development work to put that shit behind it. And that's what a lot of people are doing out here, are giving these unsolicited, advice and opinions, bro. Save it. Tell them save it, bro. Don't even ask for advice. Don't even ask for opinions, bro. You are a creative, bro. You got all this shit in you. Point, shoot, post. The inspirations are everywhere. This whole thing was inspired by a conversation that I had, bro. And now it's taking me down a rabbit hole of just content. For the last hour, I've been fucking shooting content about opinions and shit. It's that simple, bro. Like, I don't even got 200 followers. You think subscribers on this page? You think I care? You think that's gonna stop me from not posting? Like, bro, do yourself a favor. Stop listening to them niggas. Stay down.